What it do, what it does, folks. It's your boy OG Dope. We back with another video. Hey, first and foremost, I missed y'all. I missed y'all. I apologize for being gone so long. I was a little sick, a little under the weather, was dealing with a lot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get on here coughing. You know what I'm saying? Sounding like I smoke a pack of Newports every day. You know, sounding like I'm underwater holding my nose. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that. I'm feeling a lot better today, so I was like, okay, let me try to get back to it, get back on it. Let's pick up where we left off with this whole Kendrick and Drake debacle that's been going on. Shout out to everybody that's been showing up, that's been rocking out with us, man. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all hit that like, sub button, man, and leave a comment. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. We building, we trying to hit our first 1,000 subs. We're a small channel and we growing, but it starts with y'all, all right? It's free 99, don't cost you a dime, but a click of your time. We're gonna jump right into it. Today we got XEVI breaking down what Kendrick was really trying to tell us at the Super Bowl performance. Sit back, relax. We're going to jump right into the video, man. Let's go.
All right, so let's talk about what Kendrick Lamar was really trying to tell you during his Super Bowl halftime performance. You see, Kendrick had a problem. He had to perform 2 different shows at the same time. One with all the singing, dancing of all the hits you know and love, and 2 where there was a lot more messaging. Now, I'm going to tell you the overall message of the show, because if we talked about all the little messages, then this video would be an hour long. And the message is right here, plain as day, where Uncle Sam, played by Samuel L. Jackson, is explaining how to play the American game, especially as it pertains to black people. Now, Uncle Sam quite literally represents America, or the American government. Back in the day, Uncle Sam was a super popular marketing tool to get young men to join the army, and eventually just a powerful marketing tool used by America to tell Americans what to do. So Samuel Jackson, aka America, telling our contestant Kendrick Lamar, okay, ready to play the game? And Kendrick Lamar says, boy, am I. Uncle Sam says, all right, go ahead then. So our contestant of the evening, Kendrick Lamar, jumps out and says the revolution is about to be televised, which is an exact reference to jazz singer Gil Scott-Heron's The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. Listen closely. The revolution will not be televised basically means true change, true social change
come from within.
Won't happen on the TV, but rather the revolution will happen in the background when the TV's off, when people are actually getting up and making things shake. Now remember, Kendrick said the revolution will be televised, meaning I'm gonna do the revolution on TV right here. So we get up, start rapping, start singing, start jumping around. Uncle Sam says, no, Kendrick, stop. You not playing the game right. Too loud, Kendrick, you're scaring them folk. Play the songs that they wanna hear.
Too loud. Too ghetto. The nerve. That's actually crazy.
And this is the funny part, because Kendrick Lamar is basically telling you how people who watch the Super Bowl, Americans, are going to react to the performance. People are saying, I don't get it. What's all this jumping around he's doing? So Uncle Sam tells him, tone it down. Kendrick Lamar basically says, okay. So Kendrick Lamar performs Humble and DNA, Be Humble, Sit Down. People are like, oh, I know that song. So they feel a little safer. They're like, okay, this guy might not be so bad. I know this one. Because Humble is one of his biggest hits. But damn, here goes Kendrick Lamar screwing it up again. He brings his homeboys with him. He starts rapping again. He's supposed to come out here and be a star. He can't bring black people in a group together, especially black men. Again, this is too scary. Uncle Sam says, no. Kendrick Lamar says, okay, chill.
He's crazy. People say that's too scary, which is crazy. I don't understand why we perceive that way, bro. That's crazy. That's absolutely wild.
What if I just perform Not Like Us? But then he says no, he can't, because he might get sued. This is a reference to Drake, because he's known to sue. He's suing Universal right now because the whole Not Like Us beef. But even besides the Universal lawsuit, Drake has been known for his suing tactics in the music industry. So again, Kendrick Lamar is basically saying Drake might sue me if I sing Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar then suddenly starts listening to his earpiece. And then he says, oh, you guys want me to tone it down? Basically pretending that the NFL is telling Kendrick Lamar, yo, play some music our NFL fans are gonna like. You're doing too much of this rapidy rap stuff. Same thing that Uncle Sam is telling him. So Kendrick brings out SZA and they start performing their mega hits. Luther, All of the Stars, nice, calm, chill music. Now this is what Uncle Sam wanna see. He said, yeah, Kendrick. Kendrick said, yeah. Uncle Sam said, that's what I just said. Yeah. The NFL crowd said, yeah. Uncle Sam said, yeah. But don't mess it up though, Kendrick. Kendrick said, okay. Then boom, here's where things start to get wicked. Kendrick Lamar immediately starts to play Not Like Us. But before the song fully starts, he says 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than the music. Now, what he means by this is bigger than the music is essentially what I described in a video when I was breaking down the song Not Like Us. It's that the song is more than just a diss to Drake. It's a diss to what Drake represents. It's that he doesn't represent the culture, it's that he represents the perfect player of the American game, even though he's Canadian. Which is why he was the poster boy for rap for so many years. Which is why his music was so popular. Of course, it was good. He had hits and all that, but he blended in to mainstream media because he's safe. Hey, honey, isn't that guy that sings God's Plan? Now, that's a half African I can get behind. That's probably something your mom said because he's very...
That's a half African I can get behind is absolutely diabolical, bro. You stupid, gang. That's crazy.
Palatable. Think about any time you see something with a benefit concert, raising money for anything, you know they finna bring out John Legend. He's safe. Yep. Will Smith, poster boy for black actors, safe until he messed up. Because the thing is, if you black, you can't mess up during the game. You only get one life. Now, to be fair, he slapped a grown man on live television. But Chris Rock describes what happened perfectly. He says, growing up, my parents taught me never to fight in front of white people. The whole crowd started clapping, and he was dead serious. Now again, he's describing the American game as it pertains to black people perfectly. His parents telling him, look, if you want to succeed in this world, you got to just be good. That being said, there's nothing.
That's crazy. I done had some similar teachings to that. As far as like behaving and making sure you're always on point, this, that, and the third. And behaving was just really not doing what you would normally do at the crib in front of other folk of the opposite side, because they will hold it against you. They will look at you in a certain way. And it's more so because they don't understand it and they don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And because they don't understand, they don't get it, they hold it against you or they try to make it more than what it is. But at the end of the day, we just kids being kids. You know what I'm saying? But humans being humans. I'm saying people go fuss, people gonna fight. It is what it is. But
nothing wrong with playing the game. As Kendrick Lamar shows during his performance, he plays the game as well. Everybody plays the game. When you talk a certain way at home, but as soon as your boss calls you, you hit that hello. Code switching, that's a part of the game. But when all you are is the game and not an ounce of culture is in your veins, that's when things might be going a little too far. Again, which is why Kendrick says it's bigger than the music. It's Kendrick bringing culture, rap culture, black culture to the main stage without it being so safe. He also says 40 acres and a mule, which was the promise that America gave black people after slavery.
But never got, because they understood how hard it would be to try to create something out of nothing in this land. You know what I'm saying? But they was promised that. We got to talk about this same topic or the same line in this performance on another video. But yes, right.
So black people can get started
and
building wealth. Because America understood all too well how difficult it was to create wealth out of nothing. America as a nation started with nothing. They used 300 years of free labor to build wealth and become a superpower, which is why I believe Kendrick Lamar is building the American flag here on the backs of black people. The American government said, look, man,
that went over so many heads.
Give them some land and a meal as reparations for all they've done to get them started. Then the government decided, you know what, nah, screw it, and changed their mind. They just decided to compensate slave owners for losing their property and told black people to figure it out. But I digress, because as Kendrick Lamar says, we must get back to the show. Boom,
and losing their property was losing their slave because it was abolished, or they didn't have it. Slavery ended and all of that. So for losing their property, that's what they got. Losing their slave, they ended up getting they got compensated with land and some other shit that was promised to us whenever we was free. But yeah.
Explodes into a performance of Not Like Us. And of course, there's that famous moment where he looks at the camera and says Drake's name as if to say, I don't care if you sue me. During the performance, Serena Williams is seen hitting a clean crip walk. Why Serena Williams? 1, she's from Compton, where Kendrick Lamar is from. 2, Drake hates her because Drake and her dated and then Serena rejected him. And 3, because this is a reference to when she crip walked during the Olympics. After she did this, she was destroyed by the media because the crip walk was popularized by a gang called the Crips, also from from Los Angeles. I know I said Serena and Kendrick are from Compton, but Compton is basically Los Angeles. Kinda like when a person from Brooklyn still says they're from New York. Anyway, she does this, the crowd said, ooh, that's a funky little dance. They find out it's associated with a gang. They say, oh my gosh, I knew it. She did not play the game correctly. She gets fined really heavily and the media turns her to a villain. Kendrick Lamar said, don't worry about all that. You can do the crip walk on my stage. Then
all from doing the crip walk. All from doing something that's of the culture, something that she grew up knowing and all this, that, and the third. Not saying I'm about to go out and rob or kill nobody, anything like that, but just all because she did the dance. That's crazy.
He performs TV off to end the show. Now, all in all, most people watching the game probably reacted how Uncle Sam was narrating. He started off too rappy. People were like, oh no. Then he started doing hits that people might have known. They're like, hey, I know this one. Rapping again, too blackety black. People are like, no. Performed with SZA. People like, okay, cool, this is soft, this is clean. But the ending with Not Like Us and TV Off are anomalies. It's something that rarely happens. They're anthems that broke into the mainstream where people know the A minor part and probably actually enjoy the songs, which leaves people at the end with like a mix of emotions. Either liked the show or thought it was which I believe to Kendrick Lamar didn't really matter because at the end of the day, what he wanted to do was put on a show while also saying his message, which basically defines Kendrick Lamar's career. He's one of, if not the only rapper that will continue to put out messages and uplift the culture while still breaking into the mainstream, making hits and winning Grammys. Playing the game his own way, which I'm sure many black people in the world today can relate to. A collective understanding of, nah, that game looks rigged. I'm gonna just play my own. Also, like I mentioned, there are many other references that I had to skip over, so feel free to share the ones.
Nah, he definitely he hit it on the head though. Kendrick definitely playing the game, but he playing the game his own way. They gonna let him through them doors with him doing the way he do it as far as pushing the message that he pushing and the culture that he pushing, our culture. Then yeah, he gonna, whenever he step through them doors, he gonna make sure he convey the message. You know what I'm saying? Or put it right in these people's face. You know what I'm saying? And I absolutely love that and I respect that and I admire that about bro for sure. If y'all made it this far in the video, man, let me know what y'all thoughts are. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, man, and please sub. Like I said, we're trying to hit 1,000, and we on the way to it. We almost there. We're trying to hit our first milestone. And it starts with y'all. With that being said, man, that's it for the video. Y'all know the slogan. Y'all boys be cool. How y'all be cool? Make sure y'all tell somebody you love them. Most of all, man, stay safe, stay dangerous. Until next time, we'll catch y'all in the next live. All right, and I know y'all just like me, so I always keep it OG, man. OG gang got this thing.